Hello, motherfuckers. How is everybody doing? Everybody good? Everybody happy? It's good day, yeah? No, spam. I would not. Thank you. Bye. Spam in the chat. Spamaroon. Hey, Neveroonin. Sorry if my voice is like shitty today. I was at the Rams game yesterday and I yelled a lot. But it was a fun time. I had a great time. Even though we lost. Ugh. Rough goings. We should have won too. Just poorly coached game. Very poorly coached game. Booing does do that. I wasn't booing my team. I was booing the Niners though. Because fuck the 49ers. Fuck them all to death. Yeah, very disappointing. We should have won that game, and we did not. But it's the way she goes in divisional games, you know? You never know how it's going to go. But yeah, we really should have won. Some horse shut. Anyway, how you doing? You see, your Treasury says they're going to put Trump on a coin next year. Shut the fuck up, Daniel. We were going into this game ranked number 4 in the power rankings across the board with everybody. We should have won this game. Oh, no. What is this going to be? What is this fucking coin? A $1 Trump coin? Why? Why? Everybody knows a $1 coin is a stupid thing. And yeah, you were bringing them before. And me. Remind me, how are the Bears doing again? Oh my god. Alongside the words fight, fight, fight. Oh my god, dude. This is fucking ridiculous. What up, Mohammed? How you been? Welcome back. This is disgusting. Oh, I wonder why they're making this decision. Their statement from the Treasury Department. Despite the radical left's forced shutdown of our government, the facts are clear. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Speaking of which, by the way, this is amazing news. Early polls are showing that people are blaming Trump and the Republicans more for the shutdown than for the Democrats. Here's the Washington Post. Oh my god. Well, it showed that at the Washington Post, and then they decided to paywall me right as I pulled it up. Fine. Survey found that independents blame Trump and Republicans over Democrats by a wide margin of 50% to 22%. 1/3 of Republicans were unsure who to blame or blamed their party. The intermittent data is very good. I can't count the number of times I had to remind Democrat colleagues that taking basic government functions hostage for partisan demands never pays. Republican Senator Mitch McConnell of Kentucky said Wednesday on X. Remember, this is the same Mitch McConnell who denied Merrick Garland his Supreme Court seat. Fuck off, dog. Oh, they're citing the Washington Post poll. Still, this is great. Still Washington Post poll. Yeah, I have. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I've seen it. Oh, I've seen it. It's a fucking joke. Yeah, true, Mohammed. We don't... Neighboruni, that's cute. It's very cute of you to bring up the Hatch Act. We don't care about the Hatch Act. The globalists are violating the Hatch Act. They're trying to take it down. Oh. There we go. We got up. They're making the frogs gay. Let me tell you something. I knew all of these frogs before they did these experiments. These frogs, they were not gay. They're making them gay. These frogs, they were so straight. So straight. They were the straightest frogs and they loved Jesus. Now they're gay and they hate Jesus. Yep. But it does look like, because I'm seeing a lot of people online being, spreading Trump's own rhetoric from when the government was going to shut down under Obama, where he was like, oh, if the government shuts down, it's the fault of the president. He's the leader. The leader. And they're all sharing his, tweet where he said that. I love it when his old tweets come back to kick him in the ass. They love Karl Marx now. The frogs, they love Karl Marx. Okay? They hate America. These frogs, it's disgusting. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have a Hitler mustache. It looks like we are making anti-American frogs, indeed. It looks like we are making progress with Hamas on the deal. They want to negotiate some things, but I think they realize they are in a really shitty position now if they say no. Groucho Marx is the best. Marx changed my mind. Harpo's pretty funny. Yeah. So yeah, it does look like we're getting some. What is this? Ooh. Ha! Fuck you. How dare I? Oh, Daniel. Oh no! I just noticed. Oh, buddy. Unfortunate. That's so sad, too. You almost got away with it. The meme? Which meme? Ha ha ha. I almost did. I almost did, you son of a bitch. Hey dudes, guess who I'm seeing tomorrow? When I write, how dare you? Oh, you're right. You're right. Sorry, my bad.
How dare you?
Yeah, guys, guess who I am seeing tomorrow? Do you know? That's Argentinian friend, George Angelos Janitis. Sounds like Janitis. Sounds like a disease. How dare you, not how dare you. No. The exact opposite of shitty empanada. Charlie Kirk. Oh. Are you saying I'm gonna die tomorrow, Muhammad? Nope. Oh, Jesus. No more guesses? No, you're fine. You're fine. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Yo. I did not know this would happen. Wait, okay, bolt caster. Oh, fuck! I need to recharge. Cashier of the liquor store. I will meet my destiny. That is what is tomorrow. Lay destiny. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, okay, okay. I am meeting Tiny tomorrow. I'm going to, like, his debate show. Yes! Yeah, Tiny's got his debate thing tomorrow, and I'm going. Casper's gonna be there. Cinderella's gonna be there. Gonna be a heck of a time, guys. Oh, shit. I don't think you told me you were back in the ER. How you doing, buddy? Those Vigilant Stone things are pretty fun. I kind of want to do another one. Wah. Watched them debate one guy on the replay from Phoenix earlier today, and it was weird to see calm and composed and not dunking all over somebody. Oh, from Phoenix? I don't know if is that one where he was just in like the room with people, or is that like was that like in front of an audience? Yeah, bro, you had the opportunity of a lifetime to recreate an epic meme. Wait, which one are you talking about? Doing a bit better, but I'm starting to think after 3 times in 8 days I need to have standing reservations. Yes. Wait. I said an or, like an either or question, not a yes or no question. How's your court case going? No, I'm not gonna do that. Plus, this is paying burn, so this is the one where, like, you have to buy the tickets to debate him. It's not like you can just walk up in the line like Charlie Kirk style. Alright, I'm gonna need your help, buddy. Make sure I'm all set. No. Please don't use Charlie Kirk style. It's a case, but hopefully it's not Charlie Kirk style. Good point, guys. Is there like a buried? There is. I wonder if I can like do this first. Nope. Get the ancient bones, and then. Oh, there's 2 of them. Where's the other one? Where'd the other one go? Is he dead? Oh, they fused into one. Nice. Like last night telling the debater to go for the jugular. Shit. Well, good news is probably hit your out-of-pocket maximum. Nice. Get any point where the ER nurses know me? Jeez, bro. ER nurses are freaky, yo. Giggity goo. Yeah, we all hope you get better, buddy. Get better soon. Better get better fucking soon. Fossil display blueprint. Oh, yeah, they did like a whole fossil update. I haven't played that yet. I need to start collecting fossils. Neuralink time. Wah. Wah. What up, Cinderella? I'm gonna be seeing you tomorrow, bro. You're in Pasadena? Cool. I'm excited. There's a couple of fossils. Oh, there are 2 vigilant stones. Oh. Well. Alright. Let's kick these fuckers' asses. Oh. Oh, he's a big boy. Wait, Minotaur, why aren't you, like, fighting? I don't understand. Nice. Yeah, I'm the same fucking way, Daniel. Holy shit. Yeah, Pepto Bismillah, buddy. We hope you get better. We hope you get better quickly. Huh. What about? Indeed. I won't get more fossils. I know. I always make this joke, like, once invited me to her apartment and into her room where I sat in her bed and proceeded to watch How I Met Your Mother for 3 hours before she was like, okay, yeah, I got stuff to do now. Oh my god, bro. Like, I cannot tell you the number of times basically that exact scenario has happened, but, like, insert different show here. Oh my god. Okay, but if you met her on Tinder, bro, that's on you. Come on. Oh, am I gonna attract sentinels if I destroy this thing? I have a feeling I will. Hang on. Oh, that was dumb. Nobody's talking about the Epstein files or the conspiracy theories or true the plan work. They did blur those pages and those releases. People are still talking about the Epstein files. Edward S. Panda Express. Nice. No sentinels. Yeah, I can, like, off the top of my head think of at least, like, oh my god, bro. Some of the stories I could tell you of how fucking retarded I was, dude. Oh my god. And, like, with, like, beautiful women, too. Just a fucking idiot. And they probably felt like I was, like, rejecting them, too, which is, like, the worst thing. Right? Like, I feel so bad. I've made the joke, like if you want me to know that, like, you're interested, you essentially have to be, like, one of those dudes at, like, an airport who does the taxiing for the plane with, like, those glowing sticks, but, like, waving it towards your vagina is basically what you have to do for me to know. Charlie Kirk made people forget about all the Epstein files. No, people haven't forgotten. These birds outside right now, I never heard before. It sounds like they're slaughtering each other. Yeah, but once that cools off, because the Democrats haven't stopped talking about it. Once that cools off, and then they're back to, like, oh, we're bored again, there'll be more Epstein file stuff. Because there's still, like, stuff they're going to release, right? Like, it's not done. My high school welding class, a girl would come to my welding booth every day for a staring contest. Yup. Yeah, there it is. Bro, like, if I told you, dude, like, okay, this girl once who, like, she did, like, the one, like, we were friends and we were, like, talking a lot and stuff, and then one day she asked me to be, like, the backup plan if, like, we're 40, right? Which, of course, I didn't realize until later. That's essentially a girl saying, like, oh, I actually kind of like you, but, like, you know, I don't want to say it outright, so I'm saying, like, okay, if neither of us are married at 40, like, we'll get married to each other. But she was, like, living in New York, and she came to visit LA at one point, and, like, she invited me to, like, her hotel room, like, to hang out, right? She was like, I was thinking we were, like, gonna go get food, and she's like, no, let's just go hang out in the hotel room, and we just, like, chill on her bed, and we're, like, talking and stuff. We're not even, yo, what's up, Cosmic? We're not even, like, watching anything or whatever. And we're just, like, sitting there talking for, like, I don't know, like, an hour or something. And eventually she was just like, alright, I guess I got stuff to do. I'm such a dumbass. I'm such a dumbass. That's just one of the times. There was another time. This girl, she knew like I was way into Star Trek, right? And she invited me over to like watch Star Trek. Because she was like, hey, like, you know, teach me about Star Trek and shit. And so like I'm sitting on her bed. We're like right next to each other, right? I'm sitting on her bed. She like keeps trying to like, you know, snuggle up to me or whatever and shit. And after like watching a couple episodes, I was like, okay, that's fun. I'm gonna go now, right? Years later, she tells me, dude, I was trying to fucking get with you. What's wrong with you? I was like, I'm a retard. What do you mean? But that's not even like the most egregious one. That's not even like the most egregious one. The most egregious one was this one girl, right? We were going out to like, and I'm sure there's other ones that are super egregious too. Like, I just have to think of them. But this one in particular, like, sticks in my head because she's fucking gorgeous and cool. And, like, you know, we'd been friends for a while, but I'd always had, like, a little crush on her, right? But, like, I was always super respectful and stuff because I wanted to be friends and all that shit. And, we go out one night. She had, like, recently broken up with, like, a boyfriend. And, like, we hadn't talked in a while. And she hit me up. And she was like, hey, like, let's hang out. And so we went out to do, like, karaoke and shit. And we had fun. She was an opera singer, by the way. And just super fun time. We're, like, holding hands, right? She wanted me to hold her hand in the cabin. I'm like, oh, that's so sweet, right? We're such good friends. We're, like, back to how we were before she left for a while doing her own thing with this boyfriend. And we get back to her place, and she's a big Star Trek fan, right? And this was when Discovery had just started. So I was like, oh my god, yeah, Discovery, let me sign into the CBS. We'll watch Discovery. We're not just sitting on the couch, dog. We're laying, like, on the couch, face to face, like, fucking cuddling up and snuggling. She's got one of her legs, like, up in between mine. And we're just, like, laying there, right? She's not even watching Star Trek. She's looking at me. And in my brain, you know, like, this close, in my brain, I'm thinking, dude, doesn't she, like, want to watch? Like, what is she doing? And, like, at one point, she says, because her roommate was out, at one point, she says to me, she goes, God, this is so stupid. She goes, my roommate just texted me and asked me if we were fucking yet. And I just laughed because I thought it was a joke. I'm such an idiot. I'm an idiot, dude. And, like, the list of times that shit like this has happened, bro, it's so long. Oh my god. I'm completely oblivious. I'm so oblivious. It's one of the... It's like... The amount... Like, I don't even know. Like, that's the thing. Those are the ones that I figured out later, right? Those are the ones that I figured out later. How many of them have I just not even realized, too, is the question. Oh my god. That was one of the dumbest ones, dude. That was one of the worst ones. And then, like, later on, like a couple years later, she comes to visit me. She's, like, sleeping in my bed with me and shit, talking to me about, like, oh man, my boobs got so much bigger. And I still didn't get it. Dude, this one was like a triple fumble. I'm telling you, this girl tried everything within her power to let me know, outside of just being like, yo, like, legitimately put it in me, and I did not get it. Like, one time, like, one of my exes, like, when we were just hanging out, right, like, as we were, like, getting to know each other and shit, spending time together, we're in her dorm room. And we're, like, lying in the bed, and we've been, like, hanging out and, like, watching, you remember that show, Misfits? That British show with like the superpowers. Anyway, we're like watching it together. We're laying in bed, you know. I got like my arm around her and we're like snuggling or whatever. But of course, in my dumbass brain, like I don't think that's necessarily anything in particular. She literally had to take my hand and put it on her titty to like let me know. Because I did not know. And then after that, I was like, oh, okay. Now I get it. That's the level of obvious that I need for me to realize what's happening. And so I was like, oh, okay. Now it's on. Okay, let's go. But like, I am that retarded. Oh my god, dude. Like it should be criminalized. There should be like a disability for that, right? Like on my medical card. Yes, those were boulders, bro. Those were boulders. Like it should be on like my medical card. He's about as oblivious as it gets. You need to tell him. You need to call Tech Support Center in India for instructions. I believe they call it autism. Yeah, bro. That's I know I have ADHD. My parents, whenever I say like, you know, I feel like I have like some autistic traits, they're like, nah, we don't think so. I don't know, man. Like, I am terrible with certain social cues. I just really am. And it's funny because like when a girl is into like my friend, I can totally tell. Like 100%. Like it's easy for me to tell, right? I'd be like easy. I'm like, oh yeah, she likes you, dude. She totally likes you. But when it's me, completely oblivious. What did you say? Oh, about the same thing? Yeah, dude. It's a problem, man. Like the amount of stuff I have, like I do pretty well for myself, don't get me wrong. Like I do fine, right? But like the amount of like probably very fulfilling and good relationships I just ended up missing out on because my dumbass couldn't tell. Too many. And these were like good women too, right? Like I shouldn't have fumbled that. That was dumb. Please help me come assemble this dresser in her underwear when I show up. Okay, let's see this thing. Oh, this is easy. Assemble dressers. Have a good one. See you later. Yup. Blame it on his borderline personality disorder. Yeah, I don't blame it on BPD. I just blame it on being a fucking autist retard. There have been a couple times where I've like just gone for it though, and I've impressed myself. But that's like the exception, not the rule. Coffee means sex, nice. I know that reference. I don't even have to open the video. I already know what you're referencing. Yeah, I've had so many moments like that, dude. It's so bad. No. Casper. Rock the Casper. Rock the Casper. There's this one dude who has a channel on Instagram and he has like this one thing is like, is this girl into you? And like in every one of the things, I don't know if this is the same vibe, I guess we'll see in a second, but every one of the things, like he lists a like a sign that she's into you and then goes, no, probably not, right? It's really funny, but I'm assuming this is probably like the same vibe.
I know a lot of guys have trouble picking up on the signs of whether or not a girl is into them, so today I want to do a little quiz so you can see if she actually does like you, or even just how good you are at recognizing signals that you might be getting. Let's say you're in a bar and you look across the length of the counter and you see a cute girl who glances at you briefly, does a quick hair flip, and then turns back to her friends. Is she into you? Eye contact is obviously a good sign, but you really can't tell from this example. She could just be adjusting her hair, and maybe she was looking at someone behind you. So let's say you're at the office and your cute coworker's waiting
like
behind you to make some copies of whatever people make copies of, and she says, "Wow, do you think you could go any slower?" and then playfully punches your arm. Is she into you? Again, you can't really tell from this example either. She might like you, but she might just be giggling and punching your arm as a...
We were at an In-N-Out with a friend, and she's like, out of the blue, when we were refilling drinks, there was a study that showed single men have a shorter lifespan. Blame myself because I didn't want to admit I had a crush, so I told her there was a study that showed people who drank diet soda lived a shorter life, and she's like, you just Googled that on your phone, didn't you?
A sarcastic middle school
dude.
throwback.
So relatable.
So really no way to tell. Okay, so let's say you're at the gym on the elliptical for some reason, and Cutie McBooty comes in and gets on the exercise bike in front of you. And then after 5 minutes, she looks back and says, "Wow, I'm so sweaty already. If only there were a way to get the same workout at home riding something else." And then gives you a wink. She into you? Yeah, I still can't tell with that one. Exercise equipment is pretty expensive, and maybe she lives in a small apartment and just doesn't have space. So maybe you find a good deal on rowing machines somewhere, you can show her the flyer. Okay, so let's say you meet up with a friend that you've had coffee and drinks with a couple times, and she says, "I had a lot of fun on the last few dates we went on." That's a good sign because she thought those hangouts were actually dates. So suppose then she says, "How'd you like to come back to my place and watch Netflix tonight?" That's another good sign. It's usually a pretty good indicator when a girl invites you to do something, especially at her place. So then let's say later at her house you guys are watching Wall-E or something like that, and she says, "I'm getting pretty bored. Why don't you come upstairs with me?" That's another great sign. She probably has something pretty interesting to do upstairs if it's better than watching Wall-E. So then after you go up there, all of a sudden she pushes you onto her bed, dims the lights, rips off her clothes, and you start having sex. Is she into you? Yeah, again, you really can't be too sure. It's pretty dark in the room, so she can't really see you properly. Maybe she's from Canada and was just being polite. Anyway, best bet is to just keep your wits about you and continue to look for signs.
Oh, that reminded me too about that one that I told you about, the one who got like the text from her roommate and all that stuff. When we like started cuddling on the couch, right? She like went into her room to like, you know, get out of like her like going out clothes and something that would be more comfy. And she comes back in like a tank top and her panties. I'm literally the most retarded person. Beyond retarded. We're snuggling like that, bro. Like, I'm so stupid. Holy shit. Yeah, I know. It's just... it's funny, but, like, it's also kind of sad, because, like, she was an awesome girl, and I would have been lucky to date her, to be honest. But, you know, whatever, that's life. That's just how it goes. I was never a big Tinder person or anything. I'm just a retard. It wasn't that for me, dog. I'm just fucking stupid. Exactly, neighbor Ernie. Ow, Lots of people in a morning shower. Most people's squeaky bed noises intensify. Jordan, aren't you cold in underwear? Oh, God. It's too true. Lights images go ball lowers. Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On plays. Jordan, you know, Marvin Gaye was one of the most influential African American artists during the civil rights era. Let's do a deep dive on its cultural impact. No lie, I probably would do some shit like that. I probably would. That sounds exactly like something I would do. Yep. It's rough, dude. It's rough out there. It be rough. Nickname was Spock. I keep these for trade-ins. Look at all this stuff I've had. Vector compressors for trading. Teleport coordinators for trading. Do these all come from... Oh! What are these for? Need to keep these for trading. New no cap. Nice.
Let me think. I'll think on that. I'll get back to you. Yeah, I'm thinking.
We'll look at the polymarket thing after this.
If it's real or not.
That's why women can't
That's the
assume.
debate. If it's real or not. Have you ever?
Women can't assume a guy isn't into them who don't make a first move. Sometimes we're clueless. or we're nervous ourselves. I know. And like I try to tell this to girls, but they still don't get it. Like I'll be getting to know a girl and I'll feel like there's a vibe there and I'll come out with it. Just so you know, I can't fucking tell if you like me or not.
A time where you just felt like you needed to shout to something?
For real.
Yeah, like when you're on an airplane and there's a lot of turbulence, I feel like shouting to the pilot, like, please figure this out really quickly.
To the pilot, but you won't say a prayer?
To the pilot.
Have you prayed?
To the pilot.
I never used to pray myself, but then I actually did fall into a brief period of homelessness, after which my dad cut me off from all of his finances. I was just trying to link up with the boys, trying to get some rocks. So I was in brief period of homelessness. I was living in Washington
It's
Square
not
Park.
hedging. I just don't fucking know.
Get some rocks. Yeah, Dad, this is what you wanted, huh? Just on the benches.
You live on the benches?
Yeah, I live on the benches and I'd smoke.
Yo, I don't care if there's a baby here. Light that shit up.
And then there was finally one time
I don't want to be
when
cringy
I was really
either.
down to my knees and I was on my knees and I just gotten shotted by this homeless guy, and then I finally was just like already on my knees, so I just said, God, please set me free.
Well, that's great. You've
That's
figured
where I
something
found
out.
God, yeah.
That's a good way to come to it.
Yeah.
I mean, to be clear, guys, you don't need to
fashion
worry
more than
about
ever,
me.
right?
Like,
Yes, of course.
I do fine, right? I'm just like retarded about knowing when someone is into me. But like once I get past that point, I do fine. There's just been a few times where I've missed out on something because I was a fucking retard.
War in Ukraine, we got Gaza, we got everything, and
Those are
you know,
only going
in
to
a
be
wind
in
tour,
cases
so
where,
brave,
like,
right?
I was pretty close friends with somebody ahead of time, right? It's not going to be with someone like, oh, I just met at like a bar or something and there's obvious chemistry. That's different, right? But if it's somebody like I have an established friendship with that's been going on for like a long time, you're going to be a little bit more careful about it. Oh, I mean, I still did fine during all of those years, but it's not just my younger teenage years. That happened in my younger teenage years, my 20s. Sometimes that even happens to me now. I'm just a fucking idiot. But, you know, it's more likely to happen with somebody I have an established friendship with because, A, you know, I don't want to accidentally ruin, like, a really good friendship that I have because I value that. Or B, like, they like me and I just don't realize it, right?
Yes.
You know, she said not only does Israel have the right to defend itself, but also we should use the skin from the rubble for clothes.
Yes.
Why is it so important to use everything in fashion?
I think fashion is a way to escape from reality,
Yeah.
to, you know, have some fun.
And even using the war-torn reality to put into the fashion, even
Yes.
more beautiful,
Yes,
right?
yes. Try to
Although
put
I
your
think, like,
personality on it.
Yes.
I'll
Yes,
say this.
That's it.
Great.
I think if that thing on
And,
the couch with the text message from the roommate happened today, I feel like I would fucking get it now, at least. But that was like my early 20s. Easy to ruin a friendship that way, even if you are reading the right signals. Exactly. You have to be very, very careful with that kind of stuff. Especially if it's like a really close and really deep friendship, right? Like, you really want to navigate that the right way because, like, if it's a friendship that you, like, both of you get a lot out of, losing that is going to suck for both of you. Like, whether you have feelings for the other person or not, and that just really sucks. So, of course you would say that, Cosmic. I mean, you can say that. I have female friends that I have been completely platonically friendly with for years and years and years. One of them has been on my stream, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Like,
I need to go, but
I think it was before most of you were watching me. But you might have been back then. My friend Selena came onto my stream. And she and I have been friends for well over a decade. And neither of us have been interested in anything sexual with each other. She's a gorgeous woman, but like neither of us have ever wanted to move it past that. Just always been really close friends. I think one of the big reasons was when I met her, I was dating her roommate. I know, I've seen it.
What would you do if you saw a black guy in the subway and he whipped out a knife?
oh my God, I really don't know. This
Yeah.
is so sad.
Would it be scarier
Yeah,
that he
of
was
course.
black?
Yes.
Yeah.
The roommate
How are you,
switch,
King?
except it wasn't the roommate switch.
Bro, this guy in Grand...
Because she and I were never romantic, nor did we ever try to be. In fact, she's engaged now, and I think her fiance's awesome, and I hang out with them sometimes. And I hang out with her without him sometimes too, and it's all good. Like nobody's trying to move it beyond that. And I get that people say that men and women can't be platonic friends, but I have a number of very, very close friends that are women that neither of us are trying to move it beyond that. Did she ever invite you to watch Star Trek, though? No. I tried to get her into Star Trek, but she just wasn't feeling it. It's probably because we watched, like, I started by, like, I was like, oh, we're just going to watch it all together. And I started with, like, TNG, the first season, which is not that good. And she just wasn't feeling it after the first season. I mean, she's attractive. I'm not saying she's not attractive. But that doesn't mean... You said men and women can't be friends. That's what you said. Yeah, men and women can't be friends, Jordan. You didn't say friends can find each other attractive.
Central, man. I told him I'd suck him for some of that rock. And he fucking, dude, he blew a load, like the biggest load ever in my face, bro, and then he didn't give me nothing. There's no respect on these. He was not living righteous, you know what I mean? Fuck. This guy's following me and he got me and he put a microphone on me and everything.
The one was from...
What the actual heck,
From Harry
monster?
Met Sally? Which line? Which line? My poor right here. I know. What is the mixing on this video?
Yeah. He's helping me. He said he's gonna help me get famous, and then I'll be free. How do you deal with the pain sometimes?
The pain,
Not having been through my veins.
I tell you how.
Oh.
Aren't you
I mean,
a
I do.
man? Yes, no, question.
I have one,
No.
I have, there's one female friend of mine who, I talk to all the time. We even talk to each other, like, about sexual stuff. But, like, neither one of us is interested in doing sexual things with each other, for example. Like, it's like, you can do that shit. It's 2025, okay? We're all cool and hip now.
Are you a man?
Yeah.
A man sucks his pain.
What are you up to right now, man? just making my sign. Ended up in a bunch of rehabs. Like finally, my dad was like, "Bro, like you've been to 10 rehabs. I'm
I
cutting
mean, you can
off."
disagree, but like,
And so, like, that was it. And I was like, you know what, fuck
It
you,
ain't
Dad.
happening.
You never loved me anyway. And then I went homeless.
like we're not going to, like, for a whole number of reasons, we would never do anything with each other.
Are you gonna end up like the rest?
Sexualizing
I
a
love that
conversation
guy.
is not recommended.
That guy's
Yeah, I mean,
I'll go with them then.
if you have trouble like compartmentalizing those things, I agree, but I don't really have trouble with that.
And Coulter! How much to buy your pee?
Okay.
It's New York City Fashion Week where the fashionistas and the fascists all collide.
And?
What's inspired you this week?
I think New York has been an upper. I think it's been a great week here.
It has been an upper.
It's been an upper. I think, believe it or not, considering
I have, like, off the top of my head, I can think of 3 completely platonic female friends that I have that I can have sexual conversations with, and neither one of us is actually thinking about doing anything with each other. I have other women for that.
I just need to. You just triggered me when you said uppers. I just. Yo, is my face messy?
That's fine. You don't have to. I mean, if it doesn't work for you,
We're
it
about
doesn't
to
work
meet
for
the
you.
manager who discovered me when I was homeless. He knows everyone in town, and hopefully he can get me on the runway. It's Devon, what's good?
What's up, baby? You good?
Fashion Week, you already know.
What's the What's the deal with the camera?
Oh yeah, that's just a vlog thing I'm doing.
It's good. All right. Come to my office. Oh, well,
What's this?
Andrew Callahan was just here.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Anyway, man, like, do you think you can like get me into a show?
Of course, baby. What do you
Oh,
want?
man.
That's awesome. Which one?
I mean, what's in it for me?
Yeah, like 10%, right? You're my agent.
You know,
15?
bro.
Yo, bugging
Come
out.
on now.
Look at that.
No, I don't
Holy
wanna-
shit. Oh, fuck me.
Got you on the red carpet last time.
Yeah, but it was like the grand opening to the Yonkers Chuck E. Cheese.
There
Still
it
a
is.
red carpet.
Dude, I feel like the industry's changed.
Yeah, bro, but.
Using
No,
how
get
shamed
ahead of
other
you,
people at a
get
young
good
age
head.
cause you to feel more comfortable
And look, you want to work instead?
talking about it. Not the Cassie Couch. It's not about the comfort Cinderella, it's about the physical response
I mean,
to
it's
such
a
a
blessing,
conversation.
buddy.
when you
Come
listen.
on.
I mean, sometimes you do have physical responses when you're having that conversation, but like, do you have no self-control? Wait, come on. Generally avoid talking sex with them, and I'm not interested for the most part, lest I send the wrong message. Well, like, it's important to be able to communicate that, you know, you're not having those conversations to, like, work towards like a sexual relationship. Like with these people I'm talking about, we're all on the same page that that's not what we're working towards. No, you're not necessarily being emotionally intimate with that person. Emotional intimacy is different from having conversations about sexual things. Heterosexuality sounds tough, doesn't it? Hey, Victoria.
Hey.
Yeah, we're having an interesting conversation about
Yeah,
the
like
dynamics.
heterosexual.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're talking about the
I'm being
dynamics
chewing gum
between...
and I'm like,
I'm eating peanuts, but we're having a conversation about the dynamics between men and women, and like people in my chat are saying like, there's some people in my chat saying, you know, you can't be totally platonic with somebody and still have conversations about sex and stuff, and I'm arguing that yes I can, and I have multiple female friends who I have conversations about sexual stuff with, and neither one of us are interested in having like a more than platonic relationship with each other.
oh no, yeah, I totally agree, and I'm not weird like you. So.
Right, there you go. She's not even weird like
Yeah,
me.
I'm
She's
traditional.
not even weird like me, guys.
I'm old world. But yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, that Cosmic, I don't like to talk with my parents about like my sexual stuff personally. But I know that there are some people who are okay with it. I'm not really into that. But they have always like, you know, instilled a very welcoming and comfortable environment about things. Like they've always been like, yo, you are who you are, like accept yourself, we'll accept you no matter, you know, all that kind of shit.
Oh, that's a follow-up question, not for the stream.
Oh.
Contradiction in patterns of behavior.
Oh. In the old world, men are telling their women's friends details about their sex life? Cosmic asks.
I'm sorry, say again?
Cosmic says, in the old world, men are telling their women friends details about their sex life?
Maybe.
Sometimes.
Not usually. I mean, it
it's
depends.
a
When I
little more
say old
unusual.
world, I just mean more like traditional, like Europe.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I do have one female friend that I can think of that I'm comfortable doing so with, but there's like massive mutual tension. Neither of us would go there though, out of preservation of the friendship. Okay, that's fine. People
and
talk about sex
also, I
because
mean,
they're
I
called
guess it
Italian.
depends on the depth of the conversation. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there are things that I don't talk about because I don't, you know, I just don't. It's like inappropriate. It's just language I don't like using. You know, I don't.
Right. I know
So,
that.
I mean, there's layers
So,
to this, but like, you know,
I have
generally
like
speaking,
one friend who I talk with a lot, like where there's tension, but like she's monogamous and I'm polyamorous, and like we both know that we're not compatible, and so like it's a pretty comfortable platonic situation.
well, that makes it easier too.
Yeah, it's a pretty comfortable platonic situation, and we have those conversations without feeling any sort of pressure or anything. There's another friend of mine who like. We had a history from like a long time ago. I'm not going to get into any specifics. But like we reconnected recently, and we've been talking a lot about like sex stuff, and neither one of us is interested in moving that beyond just a friendship. I mean, like it's fine. And then there was my friend who has been on the stream with me one time, Selena, and we've had a lot of conversations about that kind of stuff. And I know she wouldn't even care about me saying it on the stream. Like, she's be chill being named about it because she's just super comfortable with that kind of stuff. And we're just friends. Like, never tried to be more. There's maybe another who is married, where it's come up a couple of times, so I try not to talk about it out of respect for her husband. Sure. That makes sense. Like, I can understand people, like, when they say, like, I can't do that. I totally get that, and, like, I respect that, and I get it. But, like, I totally can. Like, I don't have a problem with that.
It's also just contextual. Like, I'm also not saying, like, no, it's totally possible. It also depends on who you're talking, like the context and the
100%.
person, right?
Yeah, 100%. It depends on who it is. Like, if you're both comfortable with that, it's fine.
Exactly.
Feel free to elaborate on the whole polyamory thing. Guy who fell for the marriage narrative. I mean, it's not for everybody. Like, I don't think everybody should be polyamorous. I don't ever suggest that, right? Like, I'd say probably most people shouldn't. But, like, if you have any questions, like, about the dynamics and stuff, you can ask. You are just supposed to keep the details of the bedroom to yourself, Jordan. That's boring. What made me lean towards that? I would say, like, a string of relationships that didn't really work out, for one, because, like, I found myself also being attracted to other people, and that was happening since I was, like, young, too, like, in school, and I just found myself, like, you know, having some issues, like, with like other people being jealous about things when I wasn't being jealous about things, and, you know, just over time, like, I heard about it, and I started thinking to myself, you know, maybe that is something that kind of works for me, and, like, when I finally just kind of said, like, yeah, I think I'm polyamorous, just everything just settled. I felt really comfortable with it. It was like all of the pieces of who I was were just kind of falling into the right place. But again, so, like, you know, with that description, obviously, like, it's very specific to me, which is why, like, I don't recommend it to people unless they feel like it's really right for them. And even then, I'm like, you know, if you're going to do this, like, you need to figure out as you're exploring this if it's still right for you, because you have to be a very specific, particular type of person who doesn't, like, get jealous and stuff like that. Or, like, if you do get jealous, know how to verbalize it in the correct way so you can have a conversation about what it is that you're jealous about and move past it. Because you can still have, like, jealousy when you're polyamorous, and it can come from, like, different places than just, like, oh, I want that person all for myself. So you just have to be able to, like, be very good at communicating with your partners about that stuff. And yeah, you just, there are very particular dynamics that you have to be good at in order for it to work and for you to have, like, successful relationships. And not all of them are going to work out, right? Like, I've had to, like, prematurely end relationships because I could tell, like, a partner I was with was like, yeah, you know, I want to try it, but, like, in the actual practice of it, they were not okay with it, and like, rather than just lead to, like, a bunch of bullshit and heartbreak, I was like, look, we probably should cut it here so it doesn't get a lot worse. We're not doing an argument, Cosmic. They're just asking about my experience. Have you had many poly relationships? How do they go? I'm just invested purely from an observational perspective. Yeah, I've had quite a few. Some of them went well, some of them did not, just like any other relationship. You know? Yep, the preemptive breakup. Had to do it. Right? Like, I remember there was one girl who, she really wanted to, like, get in a relationship with me, and she was like, you know, like, I don't care if you're, like, with other people physically, like, as long as, like, emotionally you're coming back to me at the end of the day. And I'm like, no, but see, that's That's what you don't really understand about polyamory, is it is emotional as well. And like, if you can't be comfortable with that, then we can't be together. And,
This might be like a shitty way or a shitty thing to liken it to, but I think swingers, we're all on the same page.
yeah, I mean, swingers are on the same page. Yeah, obviously it's different.
I'm
from
not saying it's different for
Yeah.
sure. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, in terms of,
You all have to be
comfortable,
communicative
yeah,
and understand. Yeah.
everybody knows what's, I mean, generally speaking,
Yeah,
I'm speaking very
exactly.
broadly here, but
Yeah. And I just knew from the way she was talking about it, I was like, if that's like what you're looking for, like,
what
that's
you had
not-
just said, yeah, that's the red flag
yeah,
for what
that's not going to be what it is. And I had said, look, like, it's not just a physical thing; it's an emotional thing as well. And I think it was like when I explained that, she kind of knew, like, okay, yeah, I don't think it's going to work. I mean, it was kind of mutual, Cosmic. Like, I was figuring, when she said that, the way she reacted to me saying it was an emotional connection and not just a physical one, like, she got really sad. She started crying, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. And I think we both kind of knew at that point it wasn't going to work. That's how it goes. That's how it goes sometimes.
Well, the true test is, have you lived under the same roof? In a poly relationship.
In a poly relationship, not yet. I don't know if I want to necessarily. I tend
Because even in regular relationships, I mean, because that ups the ante, like that's in my mind.
That's a
like,
whole
really
different thing. But like in
Yeah.
general, like I don't know. So there's a term that I've heard used a little bit around. I'm just going to use it for convenience. They call it nesting. So that would be like a partner that you have that you live with, right? I don't know if that's something I really want to do. And like even back when I thought I was like monogamous, I wasn't sure if that was something I wanted to do. I tend to be a very independent person in a lot of ways, and like having to live with somebody could like fuck with that. So I don't know. It would depend on the situation, right? If it feels right with a particular partner, maybe. But like from like my basest perspective, I don't think that's something I want, but you never know, right? Conducive to child rearing either. Yeah, I mean, like if you were going to have a child with somebody in a polyamorous relationship, you would probably have to live together, obviously. But aside from that, I mean, it would be pretty much the same. If anything, you'd have more potential help, right? It takes a village, bruh. Not getting hurt. If it's done the right way, I can see it working. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, you have to be with people who are able to, who are like used to those dynamics. Like when I'm dating people who are poly, sometimes couples, sometimes singles, like, it's like we all know sort of the dynamics, right? So it's not super crazy because we all kind of know what's going on because we're all used to it. Like I've dated like couples who were polyamorous before, and it was just really easy because they were already in that lifestyle, and like I didn't have to explain anything. They just already knew. It was really nice. Nice, llama. Sweet. Yeah, it is super interesting. But like, for the most part, the types of problems polyamorous people have in relationships are the same types of problems monogamous people have in relationships, with like a couple minor exceptions. But like, you know, there's also problems that monogamous people have in relationships that polyamorous people don't, right? Like, we don't, like, the jealousy stuff isn't usually that big of a problem, or if it is, it's for like a different reason, and then you like talk it out and you figure it out. But yeah, it's just a different dynamic of relationship as well. Why? Why, neighbor Uni? Why? We were just having a lovely conversation. You had to go there. And you did the melee? You did the melee as in addition to saying Ronaldo? What kind of crap is this? I do it on space. Oh, I still got a lot of space. But yeah, like, I'm a pretty open book about it, so like, why threat detected? What happened? I'm a pretty open book about it, so like, if you guys ever have questions about like how I live my life, how those dynamics work, you can always ask. What about it? Gotta have those Unix, bro. Yep, true. Don't have that Elon money. Yo. This guy get fucking murdered? Is he alive? Or is he sleeping? It's an awkward way to sleep. True. Those time machines are expensive, dog. Oh. These are the ones I need for trading. I feel like I cracked those open. I'm gonna hang on to those for right now. I'm gonna. Oh, hello. Hello. Grabbed a lot of shit. Well, I wonder if it'll actually land us. Let's see. Just hang on a couple minutes. That's funny. Will it auto dock? Is an interesting question. Or do I have to dock manually? Let's find out. Nope. I have to dock manually. I think I need to get the fossil display blueprint. I'm gonna get that first. Zoop. Oh, right, we were watching this.
You know, we're in that post-feminist wave where objectification is now positive.
Would I rather be fat or blind? What kind of fucking question is that? Are you gonna ask me my body count next?
Sure, yeah, what's your body count?
A clean, healthy 6, which is fine for my age, and my mom is not upset. Would I rather be fat or blind? What publication is this for?
For the Wire.
For The Wire?
Yeah.
The Wire, as in the Daily? I
Yeah.
think you're just some gay meth head that wanted to ask a woman questions.
What's the key to keeping a Latina mommy happy?
That's fucking awesome. That's pretty fucking funny.
You know what? Just never win an argument. Probably would be the best thing for you, safest. Even though, cause like we always win, but you know it's good to like for you just like to drop the pride. Don't even try.
Yeah.
It's better. I think that's just more attractive when you just like.
You just allow them to be illogical and let them win.
Dessert? deserved it. You said you wanted more.
I just feel like if they're gonna be breaking my butthole harder than the slave's back, we should at least make it OnlyFans and get paid for it.
We're not. We already record. Our entire lives are always recorded for every single day.
So we can just do a little bit more.
No, we cannot. No, we cannot. It's always about me all the time.
Hocus Pocus, PJ Harvicus.
I can't sleep. Oh my God, stop complaining again. Ay, ya me tienes aburrida, me tienes cansada. Qué estrés. You're giving me wrinkles.
What inspired you to wear Ross Dress for Less?
Bernie Sanders? Yeah. Working class solidarity.
You got the oversized cords. You're looking like an absolute G Mahoney. You like looking at these cute little model girls?
No, I was just wondering what the event was.
Yeah, they're just cute little models.
I didn't know that.
You like them?
Looking to move up. Yeah,
What do
they look good job.
Yeah?
They look really good, yeah.
Do you like butt or boobs?
But.
Yeah.
What do you like?
I like boobs. I just like it's like comforting and it solves my mommy issues to rest on a nice pair of boobs.
All right, that's good.
This relationship is going nowhere.
That's it. I only have
Newsflash,
2.
hello. This is reality right now. Not your little wannabe model, not the little kissing your grandma fantasy that you have. It's a fantasy. So get over it.
You know, what do you think we should do with the homeless?
I think we should,
Kill them.
that wasn't exactly what I was going
What were you gonna say?
to. You know, maybe.
I used to be homeless.
So was my dad. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, I really need to say something. I need to say something really important.
¿Qué asco? Eres un cerdo.
You love that.
Eres un cerdo.
You love that. That's why you love me, because I'm a dog. Get used to it, huh?
It smells like 20 days old beef.
Guess what? I'm here for Fashion Week. Guess what? Yo. Little crack boy.
Just in time.
Little crack boy. Can you find your way home? I was sleeping under the arch in the park. They say I'm a diggy dog with the bark. They say I'm the shit, no fun. Yo. Growing up cause I dress nice, people call me a homo. Then later in life I got on the crack, I was a hobo.
Thanks, man.
What's your name?
You're 18, right?
No.
How old are you?
20.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Smells good, no?
Stinky.
Nah, come on.
Stinky. Give me your best. Your husband just got assassinated face. But you get all the money.
I don't know, I love my husband though. So
Oh, you have a husband. Okay, good for you. Good for you. Yeah, no, I was supposed to be on the list too, but actually, you know, they invited, you know, with all this sort of rhetoric around like mass shootings and stuff and trans people, then they disinvited me. So they invited LM Hoff. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate.
That's wild.
Who's your favorite celebrity?
My two is Beyonce and Kanye West.
I don't like the old Kanye. I like the newest Kanye, bro.
You don't like College Dropout?
I like the Dave Blunt's Kanye, bro. That's the only Kanye.
See, I don't know the new
She
Kanye.
wanna hop in a Rari. The new Kanye is good.
Yeah, I don't know the new Kanye. I don't know
They say that I'm acting like Hitler, but how am I acting like Hitler when I am a fucking...
I don't know it.
I don't know it. What are your two best attributes?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
I feel like I could see it so clearly.
Big boobs.
Ah, yeah.
We're outside my second home, the Louis Vuitton store in Soho.
Stop the torture! Stop the pain!
Black Lives Matter. Can I get a Black Lives Matter?
You don't think Black Lives Matter? Hey, you just can't right now, admit it. She just literally can't right now. Would you ever date a vegan guy?
No.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Because I love meat.
What's your favorite kind of meat? Dark meat, white meat?
You're weird.
My dad only loves me because I'm a
How could you
reflection of
promote?
him. My dad
There's
only
a
loves me
genocide
because
going
I'm a
on, you
reflection. My dad
monster.
only loves me.
That's
'cause
the
I'm a reflection
donor
of him.
class.
There's 2 deer on the road. You're driving down the road with you and your partner. 2 deer come on the road.
Sadness.
You can either hit them both
Bro,
and
what
kill
the
them
fuck?
both, or swerve off and kill off the 2 of you. What do you choose?
Bro,
I'm
what the fuck?
sorry, boyfriend, but I'm swerving. There's no way I'm gonna like say, "Oh, sorry, dear." I'm gonna do
What the
my
fuck?
very best to not hit them.
That was weird.
And hopefully, nobody
What the
dies. But
fuck?
I could not, in good conscience,
What are you
say,
freaking out
"Oh,
about?
I'm hitting the deer." Not gonna happen.
Big
Sorry, boyfriend.
glitch.
He knows that though. He knows that. He's
What,
gonna be like,
dick?
"Oh, fuck."
No,
Brace
in the
yourself,
game
lad.
on-
You're no cow.
That was weird.
You're no cow.
Okay.
You're no cow.
Fix this now.
You're way too pretty to be a cow.
Is it about
I've seen. You're no cow. You're way too pretty to be a cow.
Wait, it's doing it again. What the hell?
anthropomorphic beings? Have animal, have human.
You're gonna eat my butt.
I have met so many hot women. I've met so many hot women that are vegan, but not enough hot men.
You can eat my booty.
I will, but if the price is right, sir.
Being trapped in a dark chambers, being milked, being infected, being injected, being...
What's being milked feel like?
Well, have you
I
ever
lo-
tried to breastfeed with your nipples?
No, I have been milked.
What the hell?
You haven't been
I've
milked?
done a lot of milking. I did a lot of milking last night. I got creamed in my mouth. I met you like some bacon on the sneaky
Once
sneak.
again.
I don't.
You don't?
Haven't eaten animals for 10 years.
All I hear about here is just you don't want to cause animals suffering, but like, what about pleasuring the animals?
Nope, there it goes again. What the fuck?
Do you
I-
pleasure animals? Are you into bestiality? That's concerning.
No, when I was like 3rd grade, I did have like a BDSM kink with my dog.
Okay. That's something you
Dude,
should
super
talk
crazy
to.
And he was scared of me, and I felt really bad about
You
it.
gotta talk to a professional
I
about
once
that.
like
I
hit
can't
him
help
with
you.
a bag of dog treats. I felt so bad.
All right, let me.
I'm like karmically always like in debt to dogs.
Don't care about how you what fucking time is this? Yeah, I chill and I'm in low with ease. I walk through hours spreading peace. I must have made 20 beats at least. Like, they say yeah, that I must be cracked out. Pull up to your mom's crib the day after I show up, I blow my back out. Like,
I just one more because obviously such a big fan, and
Thank you.
nonetheless, it's obviously been like a huge week for all kinds of people, right? To show up and just like,
A huge week for all kinds of people.
yeah.
I guess every week is a huge week for all kinds of people as the world turns and. What are you?
Well, anyway.
What are you insinuating?
Just that like, it's obviously like momentous times, but also somewhat, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of news and clearly with
There's
the
a lot of news. Yeah, there's always
with the
a
acting
lot of
industry.
news. Right. Are you? What do you? Yeah. What's the insinuation?
Just that, you know, I feel like someone like you probably carries it a little bit.
Carries what?
Feels a lot.
Sure.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
What's that like?
All right, I'll be back, or I won't.
Okay.
Or no,
See ya.
or not.
I hope you have a
Or
day
that's
job
not like that.
because on-camera journalism is really not going to fare well for you if this is your path, and that's just me being honest.
Do you have any like tips though, or no?
I think you should go to trade school.
I don't want help. I don't want help. I don't want fucking help. I don't want help fucking nobody. Jesus,
This is
still.
my personality. This is my
What else do I need?
This is mine. This is the way I am, huh? You don't love me? Take it or leave it. This is the way I am, huh?
What? No, what?
I'm up and down. I'm this and that.
More salvage.
Get over it. Grow up. This is
More
reality.
circuit
This
board?
is life. This is life right now. Stop it. Stop.
I don't want to live.
Shut up. Yes.
You don't care. You don't get it. You don't get it.
It's always about you. Oh, you weak men. You're so weak.
What are you, a feminist? Yo, cut the camera. Cut the camera.
Have you seen the new Charlie Kirk collection?
Yeah, that one's. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say to that.
Are you glad that it's making its not making its? Are you glad it's not making its debut?
No cap on God.
I was kind of going for post-war,
Okay, great.
like, you know.
Which war?
On,
Was that a salute or was that?
It was a salute.
Okay.
Oh, babe. Salute.
Yeah, I got you. It's all good, whatever, floats your boat. We're accepting people here. Which war are you post?
Honestly, I can't even describe to you which war it is.
This is like the apocalypse.
It's the apocalypse moment.
Kind of like Ozempic chic.
Oh, exactly.
Kind of like a few too many trips to the bathroom chic.
Yeah, except she's sober.
Yeah, like me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, what do men need to learn right now?
Men need to learn how to be respectful to not only themselves and their masculinity, they need to rethink what masculinity actually means.
What is masculinity?
Masculinity to me is more of a construct than a physicality.
Does the frog ever tell you to do things?
No, unfortunately Susan just exists with me.
You're lucky. I got
she just comes
voices
with
in
me.
my head. Do you think men these days are just cucks?
Not all. I won't say all, but way too many. The ratio is not what I want it to be.
Why do you think that is?
I think men have always really been the baby girl, and I think that they used to pretend that it was the girl's role to be the baby girl, and I think they just, after the pandemic, they got so soft and so weak.
I think men aren't willing to just be men. You know?
No, they don't want to step into that role anymore. I feel like it's lost its glamour, and they want to be the diva so bad.
Yeah. And how many followers do you have?
A few 100,000.
Not a million. Were some people better off aborted?
Oh my God, that's so hard. Yes, I'm gonna say yes. Is that terrible?
No.
Okay.
That's nice.
Is it nice?
It's nice for the world.
I agree.
Yeah. Who should have been aborted?
Oh my gosh. I'm not saying it on camera. You're really putting me
Say
on the
yet.
spot here. I'm like a well-known entity. I can't like.
Are
start
you?
something.
Well known what? Do you do plays?
No, you know, I work in things. You know.
Oh, you're a dominatrix?
Bye, guys.
Bye, babe.
Who would have been aborted? I don't know. It's a good question. I'm gonna think about it. Many of my family members, frankly. Many,
Lab
many, like
needs,
half.
yes,
Like
I'm
half
so
of my
on board.
biological family should have been aborted. Is that too much?
No, I think that's actually just right.
Okay. All right. Can we
I
stop?
think you're on the low end of most people.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do you think like 90% should have been aborted on like?
I don't know your family, but yeah, given the trauma coming through your eyes, I think so. Yeah.
Thank you. Which is why people become drug addicts, right? Like I think the two are very connected.
Do you think the Fed's gonna cut rates this year? What? You know the pitch, right? Yeah. Colombian business, right? You go deep in the woods.
Okay.
Yeah. You get a lot of inventory.
Okay.
You fly it by plane using models.
Using models.
And you say that's part of the modeling, and that's how you get all the
Part
inventory.
of the modeling. I just say that's part of the modeling.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And then you just get it in there and you sell, $60 a gram.
I don't understand.
Go on.
Probably someone can make it better than me.
Who actually first got recognized through my trash bag fashion when I was actually homeless. Was you willing to just put it on for a few seconds and pose with it? Can you just...
A trash bag? On my face?
Yeah. Beautiful. And just like give me a little pose in the body. On the list.
Steak 3D printer for the win.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You're in the dancing mood. What are you dancing?
We're just dancing?
Shake that little ass, girl. Shake that ass, girl. Am I with Harvey Weinstein for a chance at the top?
No, I've turned him down. No, thank you. No.
Yeah, I've turned him down, actually.
Gross. Yeah. No.
Went for you?
I don't know. But I didn't even get an opportunity.
Yeah.
Walked right away.
I'm just worried like sobriety is gonna make my premature ejaculation a lot worse.
Had that same problem.
Yeah, how'd you fix it?
I didn't.
You ever worry like getting sober that you find out you're gay?
What do you mean?
Oh no, never mind.
Is that something you're worried about? Is that...
It's kind of hard with you watching, bro.
Keep 2 eyes on the discharge, man.
Probably want me to fail.
I don't want you to fail.
Your whole job depends on me being a fuck up.
Johnny, when I found you, you had just woken up from being passed out, running around all night, asking to find Esteban from Stanley Street so you can suck his dick for crack.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. We're still boys, right?
Yeah, sure.
Dude, I tell my dad, like, I want to work with you for the full year, and, like, we just let this slide, and you can make, like, whatever 2 times 300
Not
is.
getting out of this, man. Can't do that. Just accept this is happening and move on.
I'll introduce you to, like, the hottest models in New York City. You said you're a sex
I
addict.
said I was a sex addict, right? Put that life behind me.
Yeah, bro. We'll get your confidence back.
Positive?
100%.
No, I meant your drug test is positive.
Esteban!
Dennis, I love you so much. I'd get on my knees like a prayer for you anytime, Dennis.
Oh, really? You gonna pray for me?
Yeah, I'll pray for you, baby. I'll get on your prayer, like a prayer. Living like a prayer. I don't know, girl, watch out. Yo, how do you overcome death to your homies, bro?
Man, I put them on my chains like this. And I make it spin and I make it shine, you know what I'm saying?
Why is 2025? Why is it Black King Fall?
I'm gonna really answer your question. I don't think it's no getting over the deaths of your homies. You just learn how to cope with it some type of way. The best way you can.
Yeah. Why is it Black King Fall right now?
You said what?
Why is it Black King Fall right now?
What does that mean? What is that?
I just feel like this energy, the jewels, the everything, the look, the vibes. I feel like it was White Boy Summer, now it's Black King Fall.
I don't know. I feel like it's always Black King everything.
That's true. There are too many women on Ozempic. I love a curvy girl. I love your curves, baby. Who was that?
Stay the fuck away from me.
Why?
Stay the fuck away from me.
Why? Can you tell me why?
Get the fuck out of my face!
Well, what did I do?
Get the fuck out of my face!
Advice for young women?
Jesus.
Stay true to who you are, and be consistent in anything you want to do, and you'll always be successful at it.
Yeah, I feel like you're one of the most hardworking girls out there, baby.
Yeah, I am. I feel like I am.
What do you think your all-time record will be for in a day?
What do you mean?
Am I getting you confused with somebody or no?
No.
Are you named Camila?
Yeah. But what do you like?
Are you in the? Oh no, you're not in the challenge. You don't want to do it. What do you look for in a guy?
What do I look for in a guy? Kind. Kind, not a total loser, and not him. I don't look for him in a guy.
We made out once. Do you feel like there's enough representation of models with butt chins?
I think there's plenty, yeah. I think we're good.
Actually?
Actually.
I don't see any.
I think that's not the first place we should start. So I'm not that worried about it.
Who's more oppressed, people with butt chins or Asian people?
Okay. Pass.
Yo, your mom's a crackhead. I made a back bend. Yo, I did it right now and in the past tense. There's a fact, son. Your mom smokes crack and collects welfare. But guess what? I don't care. I stole all your money and I don't share. So you ain't gonna eat shit today. You're living in a food desert. Guess what? It's gonna get worse. I'm at a fucking mom right after I spit this verse and steal a crack and sell a crack and take it back. All of that, cause you are whack. You 8 years old, guess what? I'm your new daddy now. I'm your new daddy now. I'm the crack boy. The crack boy became the crack king. The crack boy became the crack king. The crack boy became the crack king. Yo. Oh. 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 Oh.
No cap on God. God has no cap. Absolutely no.
How am I supposed to fucking...
We are literally at war.
What?
Why is this guy wearing a...
What else was there to watch? I feel like we wanted to watch, someone brought something else up, but I don't remember what it was. Earlier, one of you Fulkers. Oh, now it's loading in. Can I just like clip my way into here or something? Nope. Ow. Why did they make it so annoying to get into these? Why wouldn't they just give us like a little teleporter? Am I supposed to build one on my ship or something? Nope. Flipperoo. It's gotta be that. What the fuck? Can I clip through? Can I clip through? Let me clip through. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me clip. Nope. What the fuck? Oh my god. Let me clip. Let me clip. Hi. I wonder if I talk to this guy if that'll let me clip on through to the other side. Hey. Nope. Oh, I'm so close. I think I need to, What is it? By the way, that last time when y'all were like, you're not going to get copyright. Dude, I got copyrighted on every single one of those clips. Every single one. Alright, I think I need to build a little short range teleporter. Pop this guy right in here, right in the corner. Is that gonna work? No? Or is it because I put it too close to the wall? It's so fucking big and bulky. Why? It takes up too much space. What a pain in the ass. Not here. Oh my god. No, it doesn't even work. What the fuck? Am I fucking supposed to? What's this guy do? Wait, did we even land? No, we didn't. Fuck it. That's why it wasn't working. It's because I'm not on the fucking freighter. Oh my god, what a waste. No. Can't do that. I don't know. I figure like even the fucking Carl Sagan thing could get me a fucking copyright. Who knows anymore? Fucking YouTube, man. Wait, I want to check something. Hang on. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. How about this Harry Met Sally clip? I start talking about like how copyright could fuck us, and he's like, why don't you play this clip from a fucking movie? It is mostly Kick, but YouTube keeps the VODs like forever. Can you just play any other YouTube videos on your YouTube streams? Not if it's copyrighted shit.
Product received. Product received. Product received.
Come on. What am I supposed to do about it? Barcode was played last time. Let me pull up the list. I already took care of some of them, so they're not showing anymore, but the I Want It That Way thing, the melody, the Bird Dance by the Emeralds, I'm Not Okay, the My Chemical Romance thing, the comedy. Dude, comedy is like, stand-up comedy is crazy about how they copyright shit. And then there was like a couple other things that I already like cut them from the VOD, but those two. Like, I know it wasn't even the original song, but it literally says the melody. I can just like cut the part out. It's not that big a deal. It's just my VOD. Like, that many people aren't watching my VOD anyway, so it's not a huge deal. But yeah, it is annoying. Yeah, the copyright stuff technically isn't strikes. They're just like, this can't be seen, this can't be monetized, this can't be seen, and blah, 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 blah. So I just cut it out. Oh my god. Well, tickets are sold out, so no shot, buddy. God damn. I still can't get the thing. Salvage data. It's not a strike. I don't think I said it was a strike. Yeah, like, it's like the strike, the one time I got a strike was because of the COVID stuff when I was debating against COVID misinformation. And that shit's still on my channel. Even though it happened in January. It's really fucking annoying, and I don't know how to get rid of it. It doesn't give me an option to do anything about it. It's fucking stupid. Do you, Steven, disavow Lolly? I hope so, but like, I'm just some little dude. It's not like they probably care to go through and remove my shit. And maybe I have to like send them a message or something. Ow. Fuck. Ran out of jetpack. Probably go full amnesty for all misinfo strikes to appease the admin. Oh, after the settlement? Oh, we'll see. We shall see. Not gonna. There it is. Yeah. Oh, they already are? Well, they haven't for me. Oh, yeah, but taking away the strikes is not. I mean, I wasn't banned. I hope so. Because it's already way past the 90 days it was supposed to be. Food influencers take on AI? Why would I care about what a food influencer has to say? Actual uniform on suspension, 3 strikes, or I think so. I just have 1. No, I just have a warning. I don't even have a strike. Although I did get a strike at one point, and the strike is now gone. So maybe once the strike is gone, it's like 90 days after the strike is gone. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why I still have it. A food influencer? Is that supposed to be food shops? Was that a joke? Embellishment world. No, I had a strike. The strike is gone now, but I still have a warning. I don't think so. It's just a name. They're alright. They're pretty good. Is that really? You're really gonna do me like that? You're gonna place it, like, below the level of where you can dig? That's fucked. I can't even shoot through, you son bitch. Procedural generation, bro. I can't do stand-up, Cosmic. It's getting me copyrighted. That one we watched last time, it got me a send-up. If this is like from, Alright. Okay.
Beyonce and Mariah Carey actually did
Yeah,
private New Year's gigs for a...
Yeah, like, that's the thing. I heard about this. I kind of don't care. Like, all I heard was that people were taking Saudi money. I don't know if there's more to it, but on just them taking Saudi money, I kind of don't give a shit.
For $1 million, did New Year's gigs for Gaddafi's kids. Can you fucking believe that? How much fucking money do you need to make, you know? You're gonna take a gig where you're gonna go dance?
Well, yeah. Like if you went... Like,
clown.
if you went to do fucking stand-up in North Korea, you probably couldn't make fun of the regime there either, right? Like, I don't know. It just seems like that would be the situation. What up, Llama?
Low. Hey, just 1 second. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
Chilling. Yeah, Cosmic. I mean, if you're gonna do a show, like if you were gonna do a show in Russia, for example... You think you're going to be allowed to talk shit about Putin? What do we care about people going after Trump? I don't give a shit. Laughter and pleasure in life when there's a genocide going on.
Oh, kill me.
How dare you?
I don't know. I just kind of don't care that much about comedians going overseas, even to Saudi, and taking a bunch of money to do a show and follow their fucking rules. It's just not that. Like, this is just like, who fucking cares, dude? There's more important things to be worried about.
What's going on?
Yeah, exactly, Rooney. Bill Burr, I guess, took a bunch of money to do a comedy show in Riyadh under, like, certain... claim the mantle of talking truth to power. Some do. I don't look at comedians for like my truth telling unless the shit. I look at what they say, not like the fucking random shit they do. Like if I hear a stand-up that's funny that I think is true, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's true. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, this person needs to be like worshipped and shit. The only one is George Carlin. It's the only one. Nice.
True.
Fancy glasses. Jon Stewart. Yeah, but Jon Stewart is, I mean, like, that's his whole shtick. Yes, we know you don't like George Carlin. Cosmic.
You don't like George Carlin, Cosmic Straight? Get in here
No.
right now so we can talk about comedy.
Brother,
Holy
just,
shit.
You'll get used to Cosmic. He's he's a contrarian on a lot of stuff.
Let me guess, you don't like Bo Burnham either, huh? Just a trash comedian as well. God damn it. George Carlin was garbage? I wanna die.
Yeah, I don't agree with that either.
No, that was a meme. Or that wasn't a meme, that was like riffing off the fact, like, that's like saying Bo Burnham's a shit artist, or a shit comedian. Not a fan either! Well, you don't have to be a fan of his comedy, but to say he's garbage is like to not understand comedy. Old Burnham good, new Burnham bad. I argue new Burnham is more
I was never that big
meta.
a Bo Burnham guy. Not because I think he's bad, I just never got into his brand.
Yeah, it can be not your style for sure,
Yeah.
but like you have to appreciate like especially at his age.
Yeah.
What he was doing is just insane. It's like not appreciating Star Trek and liking sci-fi.
So you're self-dissing right now?
By the way, I meme about the Star Trek stuff.
What's happening?
Just meme about it.
That album was good.
Overall, a shit comedian? Cosmic. Just why? Okay, Cosmic, you know what? You need to dox yourself. What's your favorite comedian right now? The best one in your opinion? If you say Iggy Iglesias, I'm gonna literally, in Minecraft, find rope.
Right, she's gonna be like George Lopez.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Yeah, he left.
Who the fuck is your favorite comedian,
first of all,
Cosmic?
look,
I gotta know.
Cosmic and I disagree on a lot of like pop culture stuff, but Cosmic is the OG. He was my very first subscriber, and he has remained subscribed since. I love the crap out of that guy, even though we disagree on a lot of shit.
Louis C.K.
I mean,
That's
not a bad
the goat.
choice.
It's not a great choice, but
He's
I mean,
not
it's
my
not
goat. My goat is Carlin.
I think Carlin's probably mine. But...
Carlin was
no,
like, I
it's
started
both for
watching
me.
Carlin like when I was like a teenager, and it opened my
Liking
mind
Carlin
to,
is like a...
being
Carlin's like the Michael
eventually-
Jordan.
He started me like down the road to being an atheist, essentially.
Hell yeah. Me, I was for me it was Richard
The
Dawkins.
all-time
but,
Richard Pryor. Look, well, eventually, yeah, I made my way to Richard Dawkins and everything, but his comedy was like the first time I'd really had somebody like heard somebody like talk about religion in a way where it was like, okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. Because like the religion I grew up in was
Of course,
very
I get what you're
mild.
saying, yeah.
It wasn't like it wasn't the kind where it was like, oh, you really need to. Oh, we're gonna be crazy about this, right? It was mild enough that I was like, okay, I'm Jewish, whatever. Like, I don't really care. But it was the first time like I heard somebody who was like, okay,
Like,
no, it's
really-
all bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, that was for me. Bo Burnham like filled that role for me. That's why for me he's my favorite because he's like LeBron, whereas Carlin's like Jordan. That's how I genuinely think of those two.
I mean, well, yeah, I guess so. I mean, there's like, generally, if you're talking to comedians, there's like a holy trinity of comedy. And that's going to be Lenny Bruce, George Carlin, and Richard Pryor. I think Cosmic probably only likes one of those three.
I guess this is all subjective at the end of the day.
Lenny Bruce is a hack loser. See? There it is. And mind you, most comedians consider him to be like among the holiest of holy. And same with George Carlin. Mitch Hedberg was great. I love Daniel Tosh.
Kill me. Who the fuck just said that?
Cosmic.
Cosmic! What the? Yeah, actually my favorite comedian of all time is,
I don't know too many of his
Should've had
bits.
it
Like,
up
I
top.
haven't actually, like, watched a lot of his shit. I just know he's
I
extremely
watched his one
respected
stand-up
for the
bit.
way that he pushed all the boundaries back in a time where you didn't do that.
Mine's Anthony Jeselnik. That to me is the best. I'm just kidding.
Eddie Murphy Raw is an incredible stand-up set. I remember watching that when I was like a teenager and be like, oh my god, who is this Eddie Murphy? What happened? Like, how did he... Because that was around the time when he was like doing like fucking daddy daycare and shit, right? And he went all like kid-friendly. And I was like, whoa, where is this Eddie Murphy? '80s Murphy is the best. I said Raw, right? Isn't that '80s Murphy? Yeah.
What was the Louis C.K. controversy thing? Isn't there something that happened to him?
Jerking off in front of people.
Oh, okay, that's what it
But
was.
apparently
I
it was
forgot
kind
what
of
it was.
bullshit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just saying, like, that was around the time Daddy Daycare was out when I watched Eddie Murphy Raw. And I was like, whoa, what happened to this Eddie Murphy? Like, where's he? That was what I was saying.
Eddie Murphy for his time was real good.
Yeah. He's still good
But
now, dude.
Not the
like,
goat
if you
in my
go
mind.
watch Eddie Murphy Raw, it's still good now.
That's the I think that the best comedians have specials and have routines that are like timeless or borderline timeless.
That's
I think
why I
that's
love
where
Carlin so much.
Carlin's real good like that. So I think Bo Burnham's real good. Like for some of his stuff, I think some of it is like a big, especially like that inside one was
for
a bit.
me, one of my issues with Carlin, I think, is a lot of people misunderstand him and misappropriate a lot of the things he's trying to say to like fit their own narratives, and that's kind of annoying. I will say that.
I
Like,
think Ozzy.
you can hear him talk about his different stuff in like interviews and shit.
Yeah, I think Ozzy, Ansari or whatever. I think he's pretty good. Like he has some funny stuff, but it's
like
nothing
he has some
crazy.
funny stuff, but I don't know. I just always found him.
It is
kind of
copy paste, in my
obnoxious.
opinion.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Like I just found his style a little obnoxious, but that's a personal thing, right?
I think he's better in shows. That's why he was real good in what was the show that he actually
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec. Yeah, I think he was good in that. I think he's a good like comedy. Like he's like a Steve Carell, phenomenal.
Yeah, I
in
like
shows.
him. I liked him in Parks and Rec a lot. He's made me laugh,
like,
but not a fan of his stand-up. Yeah, that's kind of where I am. Yeah, like I've watched his stand-up, and I was just like, yeah.
Like
not
I would
really
not want to
my
watch
cuppa.
Cup of tea. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to watch like a Steve Carell stand-up. I don't think.
No, but I think he's hysterical in like his stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
What is this? What is this you're putting up there? Oh, Daniel Tosh eggplant. Cosmic. I mean, it's just really hard for you to come in here and be like, ooh, George Carlin is terrible. Lenny Bruce is a hack. I love Daniel Tosh.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Shouting
that's
Daniel
a tough
Tosh is
one.
crazy.
Yeah, that's a tough one, buddy. Like, I'm not hating on Daniel Tosh. Don't get me wrong. Like, I used to laugh so much watching Tosh.0 and stuff, and, like, he's a funny guy for sure, but, like, it's going to be a tough crowd if that's your stance. Like, if those are the stances you're taking. That's fair. I know you will. You are not one to, like, to bow to peer pressure on opinions on things. I thought Tosh.0 was funny.
I was about to say I thought Tosh.0 was pretty good too. Holy shit! Cosmic,
like,
what is it for
it's
you
obviously
what
just a
concepts
clip
need to be
show.
talked about?
Like, it's obviously just a clip show, but, like, it can be funny.
Pre-pandemic Rogan, I don't think Rogan's ever been that funny. I'm gonna be 100% honest. That might be my hot take.
I agree, his stand-up is better, but I was just saying that, you know, Tosh.0 did make me laugh.
What are your thoughts on that, Jordan? I genuinely, on Rogan, I don't know if I've ever found him to be really, like, super funny. Even,
The Fear
like, way
Factor
before
guy?
everything. Yeah, I don't know if I ever found him to be funny.
That's
like,
all
on
I
his
ever
own.
saw him as. I only ever saw him as the Fear Factor guy.
Anthony Jeselnik was pretty... I
Dude.
liked Anthony Jeselnik. I thought he was pretty decent.
That one,
Peak.
I don't know what it is. That one Theo Von clip with Bobby Lee just consistently makes me laugh every
The
time.
Bobby. That one?
Bobby. I
Bobby.
need to
No,
pull
no,
that
no,
shit
no.
up again. That's so funny, dude. That's so funny. Hang on.
I think Anthony Jeselnik is the best of dark comedy. I would agree. But just in that category.
Alright, let's see. Is this the one?
Or maybe,
Wait, here we go.
Cinderella. What about... Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
and they got me a kitten. I named him Tommy.
Can't hear it.
And they wouldn't put him in the house.
Why can't you hear it?
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
I can hear it now. We're good.
And then one day, a couple of months later, 3 months later, I go to the garage. He's completely gone. I mean, how would you approach that? I'm your son.
Okay.
Hey, Dan.
Bubby.
No.
Do it. Sorry, just do it like me.
I don't know. When I was 8,
Dude, that's just so good. And that was just off the top. He wasn't even like trying to be funny necessarily, and it was so funny. Bobby. Bobby.
Not prompted one bit. Just
No, you just did it. Oh my god. Dude's a funny guy. He's kind of an idiot, but he's a funny idiot.
I agree with Cinderella though. Oh, that's my only comedian I've ever seen in person. Fun fact. Oh no, I've seen 2. I've seen Theo Von and what's his face? The guy that's on the Andrew Schultz podcast, the Indian on that. The Indian guy on there.
What are we face palming now, Cosmic?
That's just like in-person stuff. It was
Does
free
that clip
tickets.
that I just
fiance.
played, you didn't find that funny, Cosmic? You didn't find that moment funny? That shit makes me laugh every time.
It was the unprompted, like, natural, like,
Bobby.
role
That
play he
shit's
went
funny,
into.
dude.
Yeah, it is funny. Because I think he was trying to get into, like, the Andrew.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever even seen any of his stand-up.
Theo Von, it's not that good. I watched it in person.
Joe Coy is fucking amazing. I love Joe Coy. I love Russell Peters. Did I order the new PC yet? Yes, I did. I did indeed.
I think Theo Von's way better in a podcasting environment. The stand-up was, like, a little bit hard.
It was okay. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't terrible.
Late Potato
it
is
made
on
me
the way.
laugh. His openers
Russell
are better.
Peters is a fucking king. I love Russell Peters, and I love Joe Coy, kind of for the same reason, right? They both do really great, like cultural comedy. Where from? Exotic.
We Bill Burr fans in here? Anyone?
Learn more,
Not really.
Germasi? What? That's a name. It is. Let me show you what it looks like. Hang on. Nah, not yet. Bill Burr was my favorite for many years, but he's been over the hill a little while. Yeah, I've actually met him before.
I agree with that. That's badass.
Yeah, I was working on the Aerosmith final tour promo. I met Terry Crews that day. I met him that day, and he was real cool. We talked sports for a little bit. He was just a nice guy.
I agree, Cosmic about early Bill. Phenomenal. Actually, Amy Schumer is my favorite comedian of all time. Sorry.
Fuck off. That's not funny.
That's kind of messed up. What about Robin Williams? Anybody a fan of his stand-up?
Of course.
Just curious.
It's very unique.
He's one of the few that could do.
But I love it.
Shook
Cosmic
movies
doesn't.
and
Of course.
stand-up.
Cosmic does not.
You don't like Cosmic's? Cosmic, you don't like Robin Williams?
Dude, I'm telling you.
Like actual stand-up
his
stuff? I thought it was so
default
good.
is to be contrarian. That's just what he does. He was a coked out.
His stand-up was so good.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
he was so good at improv. It was so
was
good.
David Byrne. So was David Byrne, and look what he did.
Ah, man, like his improv. I don't know if there's anybody as good at improv as Robin Williams. Unironically.
So Barcode, this is what my new PC gonna look like. Except the AIO cooler. I got the Trix panorama. Whoa. It's gonna be a 5090. She's a beaut. And I did get the Leon Lee Infinity fans.
I'm with you, Cinderella, by the way. 100% on the Jesselneck train.
I'm not Taking chances, neighbor Rooney. I'm gonna end the YouTube in like probably half an hour, so just keep it ready.
Hey, you got the YouTube up? That's what I'm talking about.
I've always got the YouTube up for like the first part of the stream, but then when we want to start watching stuff, that'll probably get copyrighted. And the YouTube stream.
Gotcha.
No. Barcode. This is what we're looking at. This is Lay Tower. Okay. And this is gonna be my AIO cooler. That's a 6.6 inch, I think, wraparound Super AMOLED. Shout out YouTube retards. We love you guys.
Can we all talk about how overrated Kevin Hart is? The fact that he only had like one okay special and that was it?
Yeah, I don't find him that funny.
People say he's like top 10 somehow.
I like Cat Williams, who's another short black comedian.
Cat Williams has like
he's a couple good ones.
A lot of material though.
He does.
Okay, Kevin Hart. I mean, laugh. It's like Laugh at Something was pretty decent.
Kevin Hart has zero stand-ups. I thought he has a stand-up.
He had the one that was okay. The rest were trash.
Gonna fit so many waifu figurines in that bad boy. Nice. I'm not really one for the waifu figurines. I'll probably do like I have like one amiibo that's out of the packaging. I'll probably do that. And I have like a little Deadpool figurine as well that I'll probably put in there. Cat Williams, Every Day I'm Hustling, still gets me to this day. That's such a good one, dude. And I love that they had that one in GTA 4.
Chris Rock.
All right, let's see. I have a feeling I know what Cosmic is going to say, but I hope we agree, but we usually don't. I am actually a big fan of Ricky Gervais's stand-up. I think it's very funny.
That's not a hot take. I think he's pretty decent.
There it is.
Oh no, face bomb.
There it is.
Tucker over Rock, I don't know about that, but okay.
Chris Tucker over Chris Rock? I don't know. Absolute garbage. There it is, Cosmic. Gervais's base, thank you. Sinbad? You mean that genie from that movie?
Out of curiosity, do you like Norm Macdonald, Cosmic?
Ooh, this is a big one. He has to, right?
Okay, hell yeah.
All right. Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Respect. When it comes to like off the top stuff, like improv, that guy is amazing.
That's good, at least. Ooh, how do we feel about Bob Saget?
No.
Not at
Me
all,
personally,
huh?
nah, I'm not a fan.
Alright.
I like his stilted effect. Gotcha.
His Saget
Sucks donkey balls. Thank you.
You know what?
Cosmic.
You know what though? His Aristocrats was really funny to me. His version of the Aristocrats, I thought was very good.
I liked his acting. I thought that was decent, but his comedy, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know. Chris, I never really watched much Chris Tucker's stand-up. Obviously, I loved him in Rush Hour. I love those movies, but I feel like Chris Rock is fucking amazing, stand-up wise.
We're forgetting a really important comedian. I cannot think of him off the top of my head. Shit. Give me a second.
How are we
I'm gonna start
forgetting him?
Googling. Titus, something Titus. Is it Christopher Titus? Yeah, what thoughts on Christopher Titus?
I don't even know who that is.
Anybody? I think it's Dave
Chappelle. Early Dave Chappelle was really good.
He's had some like okay bits come out here and there.
Yeah. Every Chris sucks. You don't like Chris Rock?
No.
Man. Who? Chris Rock? I don't think I've seen any of his post 2012 stuff. Or are you talking about Dave Chappelle? David Spade? He's got some funny stuff, I guess. I think I saw one of his things like a long time ago. I barely remember it. Yeah, Dave Chappelle. Yeah. I would agree with that statement. The Smothers Brothers?
David Spade. Jesus, yeah.
Fuck David Spade. Every day I'm hustling. Alright, I'll play that when we close down the YouTube stream.
Where's Cass at? Jeez.
Who, Casper?
Probably sleeping. Yeah.
She's at a concert.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. How do we feel about the Three Stooges? Is my response to that, neighborhoody. I actually kind of love the Three Stooges.
I know he's still like in his like quote unquote peak or prime, at least in my opinion. He doesn't really do a lot of like. What are your thoughts on like the more new age comedians like our Shane Gillis's?
Shane Gillis is really funny.
The kind of all the comedians that are of that group. That kind of all have podcasts, it seems like.
I don't know, dude. Like, I've seen a lot from Shane Gillis, and he's pretty fucking funny, man.
It's not like the classical type of comedy stuff necessarily,
No,
but he
it's
does
not.
like the little bits and like the
Yeah.
little short. You know what I'm talking about? Like the skit stuff, the skit
When
comedy. I
when
think
I've
he's
seen
really good
him,
at that.
when I've seen him, like whenever he's on the oh come on, the Tony Hinchcliffe thing. What is it? Kill Tony. He's been really fucking funny.
And I think without Trump existing, that Shane Gillis would still be funny. Even
I
though
mean,
he's
it definitely helps him.
leaned a lot into on that. Yeah.
Who much modern stuff is clapter? Oh. True.
What's that one guy that's like super attractive to most women? That's what
Oh,
a lot of
Matt
his audience
Rife?
is built. I think his stuff's kind of mid, to be honest.
It's pretty lame. I don't think
He has
he's-
good crowd work.
Yeah,
but
he
it's
has
still
good crowd work, and there's like a few things I've seen where I was like, okay, that was pretty funny, but like if I listened to any of his stand up, I was like, oh, that's not really good.
It's just so mid after that. Yeah.
I think one of my favorite guys. I haven't watched too much of his like stand up, but when I have, it's pretty funny. But the reason I love this guy is because like how he deals with hecklers. You ever seen Steven Hofstetter?
Steven Hofstetter. Let me look him up. Oh yes, that guy's awesome.
Yeah,
yes,
dude,
the
he's fucking
ginger.
funny.
Love
Yeah.
his stuff. He's so
Yeah.
good at. I think he's one of the best in terms of responding
2,000
to
dividend
hecklers.
from tariff funds. Oh, you mean he's gonna pay us back the money that we paid for the tariffs? Great. Wait, did it raise that much money to be able to do that?
No.
And doesn't that mean all of that? Doesn't that mean that all of that revenue would just be lost too?
Yeah.
Even though they were talking about how much revenue they're gonna raise from the tariffs. How fucking stupid is that?
Let's say there's 200 million Americans working, which there's no way there's even 2
He's giving
million.
it to soybean farmers. Great.
That would be 400 million if. Well, how many eligible workers would that be? Every American that works that would be allowed to get this? Probably, or anyone who contributes to the economy. Like, how would that even work? How fucking stupid of a thing to say.
It's a serious proposal. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna pass it. They'd be so stupid to pass that.
That would be
That's
200
it. That's
billion
every
on the
time.
low end.
Every time his fucking numbers start going down, they're just like, "We're gonna cut a check for everyone." God, that's fucking stupid.
Chris Mullen, Are we talking about basketball now? That's a show. Oh, Nick Mullen. Okay. Just thought about 90 or 80s white guy basketball player for a second there, or 90s.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird. Larry Bird's like he's like top 10. He's top 10.
Yeah. Yep. It's gotta be
Not
Larry
top
Bird.
5 though. Larry Bird. Wait. Can we all agree on in here what like roughly the top 10 of all time list is?
I don't know. I have no
Probably
idea.
not. That'd be a rough one.
I'm sure half of the ones I mentioned, Cosmic.
I'm with you. Let's go.
Facepalm. Number 1, LeBron. Number 2, LeBron. Excuse me.
Not upset if someone thinks Jordan's number 1, but I personally think LeBron's.
You told me the other day you thought Jordan was number 1.
In terms of, I personally think he's number 1 for myself. Like, I put him as the GOAT, but if I'm looking objectively at it, I think that it would have to be LeBron for the career accumulation. It's just, I think that's the objective answer when I take out my bias.
He beats LeBron in MVPs and rings.
Yeah,
And
but
he
if we go
doesn't-
based off
and he
MVPs
doesn't-
and rings, then I can bring
And
up lots of
LeBron
players.
played like way more time than he did too, and he still couldn't beat him in that. And Jordan wasn't a dirty flopper.
Those are really silly arguments, but that's okay. If you don't know ball, you don't know ball. That's okay.
LeBron doesn't have no rings. LeBron has rings.
LeBron has no rings. No, don't say that, Cinderella. Come on.
LeBron does have rings, bro.
By the way, I love both of them. I think they're both amazing players. For the record, I'm not one of the you have to hate one to like the other guys.
I'm a Spurs fan. I don't like LeBron.
That's fair. I bet you're still like thinking about what a young Kawhi did to him.
Yeah, but I also don't like Kawhi anymore either because he was a little bitch.
True. Also, LeBron beat a team with the best record in NBA history. Brought him back from down what was it?
Everything is black and white. Go Spurs, go. Let's go.
Also, let's talk about 2018 LeBron, that playoff run. Holy fuck. Anyways, 10 straight finals appearances.
Wait, who were the Bulls when Jordan joined? Weren't the Bulls fucking terrible before Jordan joined?
Yeah, he didn't take them to a final until like 7 years into being on them. 7 or 9 years or something like that.
Was it 9 years, really?
7 or 9, one of those two. It might be 7, but it was at least 7.
84, yeah.
91 and he was drafted at 84. So at 6, 7.
Wait, but that was like as a rookie, right? Like LeBron had a career under his belt before he took Cleveland to the finals.
What? I think he made it into the finals like how many years did it take? It did not take very long.
Wait.
First finals. Because he was drafted in 03.
06, 07?
Finals.
Okay, it wasn't that long, yeah.
So like literally 3 years.
But he
and
didn't,
that team
he didn't
was
win,
trashed.
Yeah, because they got swept by my boys. Let's go.
It was literally LeBron surrounded by a bunch of names that you don't even know who they are. You couldn't name one player on that team if you tried.
Meanwhile, that was like the prime of Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, and Manu Ginobili.
I know,
They
it's
fucking
crazy.
Destroyed them.
What was that? 06 you said, or 07?
06. The finals themselves were in 07. Only one of these people have defeated the Monstars. True.
Only one of those people defeated the Warriors, peak Warriors, the most winningest team of all time.
Okay, but Jordan didn't really have a shot at that, did he?
I'm just saying.
I bet you
What
are.
were his playoff numbers? Just curious. Jesus. That year, in 2006, his playoff numbers were 38-5. Jesus. Like a third-year player. I mean, I don't even want to talk about MJ's third year in.
From a decade ago? What is this?
Guy was a demon.
It's from HBO? Bro. No. I'll play that later.
Stephen Curry's pretty crazy. Pretty cracked, but he's past the hump.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
do
gonna
put him
play
above
it.
Magic.
That's, I mean, like, that's obviously gonna get copyrighted. Sports stuff always gets copyrighted.
LeBron James never had a movie about him. Technically, he did.
Yeah, and it was like
It
him
was just
trying
Space
to.
Jam 2.
Yeah, trying to fucking ride Jordan's coattails, and it was a disaster.
Steph Curry over Magic Johnson. Sorry to say. Sorry to tell y'all.
That's blasphemous.
That's not blasphemous.
It
People,
is
real ones know. People who know ball know.
Yeah, I guess you hate people with AIDS.
That doesn't just automatically put him over Steph. If you'd have played through it, then sure. Instead of retiring,
Well,
I could have considered
I'm glad
it.
I know this about you now. All right.
All the Steph Curry stuff is insanity. What he did to the game, whew. I don't think anyone revolutionized the game in the way he did single-handedly.
Dude. God, these are so hard to get to this fucking top one. How much do you need to donate?
Product received. Product received. Product received.
Maybe Rooney's spinning. I'd do it for the check. Space Jam 2. Whatever he got paid for, that was worth it.
True, yeah. But it was trash movie. Trash movie. Very bad.
Well, I didn't watch it.
I watched it. It was COVID. It was during COVID. What else did we have to do?
Play Among Us.
That game could not keep me captivated for that long.
God, I love that game. I'd probably have like 300 hours into it.
Yeah.
Oh, his salary wasn't publicly disclosed. Oh, you know that number's high as fuck. Watch YouTube videos of Steph's highlights. He already has bazillions, but I guess. Just because someone has a lot of money doesn't mean that they're not willing to make more money. For low effort, like he barely put any effort into the movie from the clips I've seen of it.
Seriously.
He was just himself. There was
I
no
mean, so was
acting.
MJ.
True.
To be fair.
Well, if you look back on it, revisionist, If you look back at it,
So was
take it
everybody
to today's standard,
in
it's
that
kind of
movie.
trash.
Yeah, but like it's still like it's got like a I don't know.
It's
It's got
nostalgia
like a
for you, buddy.
specialness to it. Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, Steel?
Not much.
Cool.
Did he went to
Slime.
prison for 4 years?
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
No, did he?
Did he?
No. I'm gonna hit you.
Just a heads up, we're live right now, just so you know.
Yeah, it's legal with consent.
What's the video of this kid getting caught vaping?
Wow. Bold of you to assume that you have consent.
I do.
Probably out on good behavior in a year.
I said the same thing. 14 months.
Yeah. He's such a twat.
He's in prison for 50 months, so 14, he'll be out.
Oh, this is a different server, my bad.
What are you looking at?
Oh, someone had put something into a chat. It was like this little kid getting caught vaping and like they were screen recording the Discord call, and so their parent walks into the room and you just see the smoke coming out of his mouth as he's trying to.
You see what neighbor Uni said?
This kid's like 10. Sorry. Probably out on good behavior in a year. Celebrities getting light sentences or sex crimes. America's so back.
So back.
Kill me.
Bro, comedy is legal again.
It's fine. He'll probably like the prison. He'll probably order a bunch. He'll probably order a truckload of baby oil to be delivered to the prison.
Just buy your way out in Trump's America. True.
I mean, that's always been the case in the US, though. It's not only Trump's America, it's always been the case. Like, just look at Al Capone, what he could do in prison.
Meaning to get away with a lot.
Or fucking look at what El Chapo did.
No, but El Chapo broke his way out of prison.
Yeah, but like how he lived in prison prior to him breaking himself out.
True.
No, actually, he didn't break himself out. He got broken out.
Yeah.
Did you know, or do you know, that in Germany it's not actually illegal for you to escape from prison?
What? Why?
Yeah, it's not illegal. It's totally legal.
Are they like, well, you tried so hard, you know, you might as well let you go? Who the fuck is that?
Because you can't punish people for like yearning to be free.
That is some soy bullshit.
So if they don't harm anyone during their escape,
they're just
they will
free
not
to go?
get. No, they're not free to go.
Oh, they won't have an
They're-
extension on their sentence.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. They'll put you back in prison, though, yeah, for your original crime, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still, pretty wild. That's very nice of the Germans. I guess their history of putting people in prisons made them want to be like, well, maybe we should be a little lighter on people.
But if you harm anyone and like do
Break
like
another law?
this, break another law, those will like count.
The act of escape itself is not a crime? But wouldn't
Yeah.
it be in the U.S.? Like, if you escape in the U.S., it is, right?
I believe so.
Oh. Might depend on the state. Look that up. Yes. Yes. Very much yes.
Yeah, the act of escape is a crime in the U.S.
In every jurisdiction. Every single jurisdiction, apparently.
See, not the home of the free.
Well, do you think that extends to committing crimes?
No, I mean, the question is breaking out of prison a crime?
I mean, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, not in Germany.
I feel like Germany is like an exception, not like the usual rule.
Yeah, but should it be a crime? Yearning to be free.
I don't know. I probably would agree with what I would imagine most countries in the world probably do in this case. Yeah, I mean, if you commit another crime... Oh, man, I have to upgrade the ship class. Fuck.
Yeah, but like the act itself, right? Like obviously the other crimes, if you were to like harm anyone or like steal something in your act of escape, those crimes should be crimes. But like the act of escape itself, I don't think necessarily is a crime.
Yeah, it's not the yearning to be free that's criminalized, it's the act of escape.
Yes, but like I don't think that necessarily that itself is a crime.
I think that we have to necessarily have to damage state property to escape. This is injury to the taxpayer. I'm pretty sure, from what I just looked up, the crime itself is escaping from prison. I don't think you need to damage state property for it to be a crime. I'm pretty sure just escaping from prison is a fucking crime.
Yeah, so... Like,
yes, it is. I just looked it up, Neighboruni.
Even if you didn't destroy anything or harm anyone in the U.S., that would be a crime.
Defendant who escapes from custody when he was in custody because of felony charges can be fined and sentenced up to 5 years imprisonment. Boom. Oh, Germany's law. Calm your tits. No! Fuck you. I will not calm my tits.
What about the German law?
Talking about Germany's law and why it is incorrect. Oh yeah, because wouldn't you be damaging state property in order to escape?
Not necessarily.
Yes, injury to the taxpayer.
He's saying a
But
hypothetical where you don't damage any property.
How?
Yeah.
How are you going to do that?
So you just walk out the door like they don't secure it properly.
That would be so rare.
What about in those instances? What would we do?
I mean, I guess in Germany you could probably you're good then, but
For the record, I think you should be punished for that.
Well, yeah, obviously. All right. Goodbye, YouTube
Yearning to be
retards.
free.
Bye, YouTube retards.